He summoned me upon his return to the castle. I now wait for his arrival. The office is familiar, but not identical. A sterile temple to efficiency. The instruments on the tables are different models, more refined, less whimsical. No phoenix perch, no lemon drops. The wall of headmasters. Phineas Nigellus looks bored. Armando Dippet looks confused. No portrait of myself. And there, a desert of gold-framed silk, empty. He is not present. Something about the portrait feels unused. The canvas is pristine, empty. Albus Dumbledore.
No use calling. He won't come. He never attends his painting.
Never?
Refuses. I suppose he sees it as confinement. A tragic disagreement in 56. The board decided his eccentricities were no longer compatible with the school's refinement. He left through the front doors and never looked back.
He never sat for the portrait.
Oh, he sat, briefly. The frame was prepared, the likeness taken, but he declined to inhabit it. Said something rather poetic about refusing to become a memory before his time.
Albus is never in his portrait. Not just occasionally absent. Never. That is a difference. And Dippet does not understand the implication. Tom Riddle does not rush. He doesn't loom. He doesn't hiss. He enters the room like a man who owns the air you are currently breathing. Tall, perfect posture, no serpent-like features. A well-tailored suit, dark, well-manicured hair, and a smile that could sway masses. This is not the Dark Lord. This is perhaps something more dangerous.
Severus. How extraordinary. Minerva tells me you've returned rather abruptly.
Headmaster.
No prior correspondence. Curious timing. And yet, here you are, looking as though you've just crawled out of a particularly violent Gothic tragedy. Sherry?
I find my appetite diminished.
You always did possess a gift for appearing precisely when the narrative requires complication. I understand Professor Evans has provided you accommodations in our guest quarters. I do hope everything is to your liking. Lovely woman, Lily. She always did have a tendency toward reclamation, rescuing stray things. Plants, causes, people, nurturing them until they can stand on their own. The true tragedy is none stay once she teaches them to walk. Tell me, what returns you to Hogwarts?
I find myself in unfamiliar circumstances.
Indeed. Well, when one faces uncertainty, returning to familiar ground is not the worst idea. I saw you studying the Frains. Albus. He was a man of great potential, but he lacked the stomach for the necessary corrections. He preferred a world of messy choices. I prefer a world that fits.
And does it fit?
You were always sensitive to structure, to the balance of a potion. Tell me, Severus, when you walked through my gates, did the world feel correct?
It felt immaculate.
A high compliment from one who specializes in poison. You look like a man who has survived a death that hasn't happened yet. Or perhaps a death that happened elsewhere.
Memory is a fickle instrument, Headmaster.
Indeed, which is why I prefer records. I keep meticulous accounts of my former students. You left without destination, no ministry registration, no foreign apprenticeship documented. You were untraceable. It has been many years since you departed our castle. I sometimes wondered which version of you the world would return. People change in absence. Sometimes they return improved. Do you feel entirely yourself, Severus? Or do you feel like a splinter, waiting for the body to reject you?
He knows, not everything, but enough. This ledger, History of Hogwarts Headmasters, long verbose accounts, achievements, failures, scandals. Albus Percival Wulfric Brian Dumbledore. The entry is short, clinical. Born 1881, employed at Hogwarts 1927. Appointed Headmaster 1945, departed 1956, whereabouts unknown. Reason for departure, administrative dispute. 11 years. Reduced to 5 lines. No record of achievements, no citations, no recorded reforms. Erased without being erased. Tom Riddle, born 1926. Employed at Hogwarts 1948. Appointed Headmaster 1956. Youngest headmaster in modern history. There is a long list of reforms under his tenure. Since appointment. Restoration of Hogwarts' status as premier magical institution in Europe. Integration of sympathetic and applied defensive magics into core studies. Comprehensive curriculum expansion in advanced magical theory. Awarded for contributions to magical stability. Establishment of merit-based advancement protocol. Access barriers for qualifying students. Modernization of ward architecture and castle infrastructure. Abolition of restricted section, international academic recognition and exchange accords. Record enrollment and graduation rates. 0 recorded external threat incursions. Decorated with the Order of Merlin, First Class. Dumbledore's tenure compressed to silence. Riddles expanded into monument. History here has been curated.
Severus? I hope I'm not intruding. I thought perhaps... tea?
Coming up on A Greater Good.
Good Lord, that's steep!
Lily's hand in mine. Smaller than memory allowed, she does not realize she has taken it.